This educational video has been designed to help you better understand the process of acquiring and processing bone marrow aspirate into cell concentrate utilizing Celling Technologies ART21 system. Collection and processing is done at the point of care. Typically, bone marrow harvesting is the first step so processing can be completed in time for the main procedure. The OR training portion of this video will show real-time processing steps as they take place in the operating room environment. The technical training section of the video will walk you slowly through each step and highlight important aspects of the procedure. A bone marrow aspiration kit is available for each case and contains the following items: 2 60cc vac-lock syringes with luer lock, 2 Jamshidi needles, 1 blunt 18-gauge needle, 2 20cc monoject syringes with luer lock, 5 alcohol prep pads, and 30 cc's of anticoagulant citrate dextrose solution A, referred to as ACDA. In preparation for bone marrow extraction, the circulating nurse should place 5 to 10 cc's of heparin into a container on the sterile field, clearly labeled heparin. The surgical tech will rinse all syringes, aspiration needles, and stylets with the heparin solution, ensuring that heparin has coated all marrow contacting surfaces. They will need to draw 5 to 10 cc's of heparin into a 60 cc vac-lock syringe, then attach the syringe to a Jamshidi needle and flush with heparin to coat the needle. After coating is complete, it is important that all heparin be removed from all needles, syringes, and stylets. Next, the circulating nurse will transfer 30 cc's of ACDA into a labeled cup onto the sterile field. The surgical tech will then draw up 10% of ACDA into the 60 cc vac-lock syringe, meaning the tech will draw up 6 cc's of ACDA. The surgeon will aspirate with the same 60 cc syringe containing the 6 milliliters of ACDA for anticoagulation purposes. Utilizing the Jamshidi needle, the surgeon will aspirate marrow from the iliac crest. The aspirate will continually mix with the ACDA present in the syringe. As the aspiration takes place, the ART21 disposables should be presented to the sterile field. Open the outer sterile wrapping and have the nurse remove the sterile disposable kit and place it on the sterile field. The disposable kit contains the following items: ART21 processing disposable, transfer tubing, 200 micron filter, 10 cc receiving syringe. Remove the clear cap from the input port of the device and save the clear cap, then connect the clear end of the filter to the input port. Remember, the system is color-coded: clear cap to clear end and bone marrow collection syringe to red cap. Remove the red cap of the filter. Connect the bone marrow collection syringe to the filter and slowly and steadily transfer the bone marrow to the device, making sure the filter does not back up with blood. Once transfer is complete, remove the syringe and filter. Discard this biohazardous material appropriately. Screw the clear cap back onto the input port. The device is now ready to be placed in the centrifuge. The counterbalance should have water up to the same line as the bone marrow device to properly equal out the weight. Press the open button and unlock the lid. Place the device in the centrifuge and the counterbalance of water opposite the device. Close the lid and turn the knob to lock the centrifuge lid. Prior to starting the centrifuge, ensure that it is set to 3200 RPM for 12 minutes and at a brake setting of 2. After review of the settings, press the Start button. The timer will count down from 12 minutes. Once the spin has completed, press the Open button and unlatch the centrifuge lid to open the centrifuge. Remove the device from the centrifuge. You will notice that the bone marrow aspirate has separated into 3 layers: plasma, buffy coat, and red blood cells. Note that the buffy coat layer will not be visible because it is trapped inside the white capturing funnel. Once completed, transfer the device to the processing tray and attach the 10 cc extraction syringe to the output port of the device. A solid blue light on the processing tray indicates the device is in the well and the start button can be pressed. When the blue and green lights start blinking, immediately take the first of 2 draws. First, draw 3.5 cc from the device. When the blue light is solid and green light is blinking, draw up as much as 6.5 additional cc's. You can pull up to a total of 10 cc's of concentrate. Once both draws are complete, remove the syringe and attach the transfer tubing and transfer the concentrate onto the sterile field. Once complete, disconnect the extraction syringe and discard the transfer tubing outside the sterile field. The cell concentrate is now available for use by the surgeon as desired in surgical application.